Gestures are a great way to grab your audience's attention, and today I'm going to share 3 techniques for how to use gestures. The first technique is called signposting. You use signposting to signal a transition. Let's say you're starting your talk and you want to share 3 strategies. You would say something like, "Today I'm going to share 3 strategies with you." So put your hands up and show the number 3. This will signal to your audience that you've got 3 topics and that you're going to get started. The second technique to grabbing your audience's attention using gestures is to give them a cue. And instead of just using a cue with your hands, you want to use your entire body. Let's say you want to ask a question. Instead of just asking the question like, "How many of you do X?" lean in when you ask the question and ask it like, "How many of you in here do X?" The act of leaning in gives your audience a cue. Another way to give them a cue is, again, to use gestures. You might say something like, "Show of hands, how many of you do X?" Now you do the same thing. Show of hands, how many do X? And raise your hand. You give your audience a cue to do this. The third and final way to use gestures is called mirroring. When you use mirroring, the gestures you use are actually going to mirror the words you say. So let's say you say something like, "It narrowed." You would show a narrowing gesture. If you were to say something like, "It got bigger," then use a big gesture. Try these 3 types of gestures out the next time you're giving your talk, and I'm sure it's going to grab your audience's attention.